why men love playing as girls, right? So for those that don't know,
As much as I've loved
what the fuck? I got shit on because I picked a guy last time we played once human, right? He looks just like, yeah, he looks just like me for real, guys. That's basically me. Like, why did I not pick a hot chick so chat gets something to, you know, stare at? Okay, well, anyway, that was the question. So let's see. There's seemingly a video that proves, or not like proves, but that explains that men love playing as girls more than playing as guys. I'm gonna say right out the bat, I personally, I think I prefer playing as guys, but probably because it's more immersive. Does that make sense? Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, let's watch this video.
As much as I've loved pretending to be an anime girl for the past 2 years, I think it's finally time.
Oh, it's that dude! It's the dude who's not the girl, but actually well, it's not a fit. What the fuck is that even? The thing!
The face reveal. 3.
Yeah, no, it's not a
2,
real face reveal, right?
1. Hey guys, it's me, Noctopus. It was always a matter of time before I got rid of that stupid VTuber avatar. I've always hated VTubers anyway.
No, wait, it's not him, right?
This is pretty good looking.
Alright, fine, this isn't actually me. This is
I knew it! I knew it! Is it an octopus? It's an octopus, okay. I just started a new playthrough of Baldur's Gate as a girl. Again. Aha! Okay, let's see. I mean, maybe he's right.
But do you see how it made you feel? Betrayed? Shocked even?
I don't... No, I did not... I felt more like confirmed, but yeah, sure.
Felt that exact same way when I confessed my undying love for a cat girl in Final Fantasy XIV, only...
Okay, first of all, plus points. He's using Catherine original soundtrack in the background, right? Made by Atlas. One of my favorite games, by the way. And he did what?
I felt that exact same way when I confessed my undying love for a cat girl in Final Fantasy XIV, only for it to be a 43-year-old dude living in Nebraska. But the question is, why do men play as female characters?
Damn!
As an avid girl chooser myself.
Okay, chat, be honest. Have you ever fallen in love with someone you have not met before? Like just the personality online or some shit? Did that ever happen to y'all? Did that happen to me? Wait. Nope. Okay, no, I'm fine. Heck no? Okay. Wait, I read the original Tomb Raider was supposed to be an Indiana Jones game, and the guys working at it get sick of looking at Wait, really? I mean, in my mind it makes sense. It's still kind of hard to believe, but yeah, I could relate.
I've wondered this question for a long time.
But I know some guy who has. That's the thing. Oh yeah, true. See, I lost my train of thought again. I wanted to mention that. Yeah, I know this guy who had like I think 3 to 4 long distance relationships with people he met in a video game. It was Audition back then. Yeah. However, turns out every time it was actually a girl, and eventually he even met up with them. Like he saved his pocket money, right, to buy like bus ticket or train ticket to like south of Germany, right? Because well, he was living north of Germany, and yeah, that was actually freaking crazy. Like it, I gotta say, it kind of worked out for him. Like they didn't stay together or anything, but they were actually dating like for some months. That was kind of impressive because I always thought, nah, that's a dude. No, it was just normal chicks playing Audition.
was that girls have a smaller hitbox. And while that 100% is totally not cope and very true, it's not the main reason. To get to the bottom of this, I created a community poll to ask.
Okay, I'm gonna say, right, again, in most games I play, usually I play guys. However, in a waifu gacha collection game, right, like literally where you collect waifus, obviously I picked the girl. So I have one more girl than usual, right? Right? That makes total sense. For me.
You, my subscribers who were...
And I don't even immersify myself. Like, I mean, I named my protagonist after the official name. Like, she's called Stell on my account. Like, right? I don't treat her like the protagonist. I just treat her like a normal character in the story, in the game. As if I pulled her.
Specifically, guys, one simple question. Do you prefer to play as male or female? Over 2,000 of you answered. The results were not really that surprising considering my type of audience. But over 70% of you said that you picked...
I thought it would be more. I thought it was 80. I thought it would be 80.
Girls. But not only that, a ton of you wrote paragraph-long answers in the...
Paragraph? What the fuck?
replies that I 100% always definitely read. Let's start
Holy
with the
fuck.
most obvious answer of all. Men just like seeing sexy girls when they grind out thousands of hours of gaming.
I wish
Makes
that was
sense.
me.
And don't get me wrong,
Okay. In Tekken, my main was Lily. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I know. I said I mostly play guys, but in Tekken, I was a Lily main. Yep. Okay. Now it's out. Okay.
this isn't completely untrue. If Blizzard puts one of my favorite characters in a bikini, then it's my obligation as a player to give them $20 for it. For the most part,
Oh, come on, Wizard. Wait, what do you mean? How? I don't believe you. Believe me in what? Wait, what did you like? Which point? I was rambling too much. How is it not high? Oh, that's what you mean. Right? Yeah. How is it not 80? Wait, reminds me of one time. Some Jesus, a paragraph. No, I'm kidding. Reminds me of the one time some horny kid on Latale thought you were a girl. Oh, what the fuck? Somehow missed the beard and must. What the fuck? Then he started humping at your character. Okay, and introduced himself. I pretty much called him a homosexual. I mean, yeah, sure. He then did the same thing to the now former guild leader, who actually did look like a girl. Told him he's a guy too. Okay, yeah. Awkward.
it would seem like guys just fit the overall stereotype of objectifying women, but then it falls apart for certain situations like why
I like the idea that if you
would a
play a guy, that you become a Sigma Alpha male because you play King. And then there's me, the pathetic weirdo. Fuck, in Tekken that actually applies to me. Fuck.
of objectifying
There's
women,
nothing I can
but
say.
Then it falls apart for certain situations like why would a guy pick a female character in an MMO where you start out in the ugliest clothing imaginable? Or why would someone commit to an entire playthrough just to play as a non-sexualized girl character? This isn't saying that aesthetics of things like character skins aren't important to players, but that being the
those are
only
clean
reason
cuts.
isn't telling the full story. So that would lead us to another possible answer. Girl characters just have way more clothing options.
Okay, that is actually kind of true. You know, like even back then in puberty, I always went through the girls' clothing session because it was simply more fun. There was just way more to look at, to think about, right? I was having more fun dressing up a fictional girl in my mind rather than, you know, getting clothes for myself. Because every time I went into a clothing store, which did not happen after, by the way, I just looked at the first thing that did not look ugly, and if it fit me, I bought it. Oh yeah, and if it was not too expensive, of course. But that's it. There was not many criteria, and those that I had were quickly, you know, boxed off. I'd probably be hated if I was king mate. Okay, how? Okay, very much is. Yeah, right. You can choose how the character looks. I try to choose something that looks similar to yourself. I used to do that. Then I didn't like the way I looked anymore. And yeah, no. I still do that kinda ish. Like if I have the option to make them look Asian, I kinda try to do that actually, yeah. Till this very day. But that's mainly it. I don't try to make them short. Okay, I don't make them too tall either, but not that short either. Pretty much, don't let a king main grab you. Just don't. Okay, that makes. I mean, yeah, he's a wrestler. Obviously, like he has a ton of throws. I know.
It's no secret that one of the core experiences in gaming is being able to make your character look as cool as possible. And based on the replies to the poll I mentioned earlier in the video, over 30% of you mentioned that you play girls because the clothing options just look better. This makes sense, considering that for a long time game companies were too scared to experiment with what kinds of skins belong to what character. Typically, male character outfits tend to be big and bulky, and female characters have historically been a bit more revealing and aesthetically pleasing. Lara Croft versus Nathan
I'll take
Drake.
that.
Cammy versus Ryu, and the most sexist case of all, Pac-Man versus Mrs. Pac-Man.
The fuck?
If you think back to when some MMOs were first released, like Final Fantasy XIV, Blade and Soul, Black
Okay, that was
Myth
something I
Online,
didn't need to see
they
today.
all had or still have gender-locked clothing. This means that your options for outfits are split from the very moment you start playing. So unless I'm feeling like playing a big burly warrior, of course I'm going to pick something more aesthetically pleasing.
What do you mean, of course? That dude looked cool. I would love to wear armor like that.
To give game companies some credit where it's due, it's becoming more and more common now for characters to wear whatever they want.
Okay.
For example, in Final Fantasy XIV, they recently made it to where you can live out your dream of being a giant, manly orc in a bunny suit. But until that line keeps getting blurred, I'd like to quote someone from my comment section. If I'm going to be staring at an ass of a character for the next 100 hours, it should at least be one I like looking at. And while I wholeheartedly agree with this statement, there's something missing. A real nail in the coffin to put this debate to rest, you know?
Yeah, maybe I am jealous. Yeah, maybe Wizard. Maybe I want to be closer with each of you. Does that make sense? I rewatched the start and the VOD later. Okay, sure, yeah, I appreciate that.
And
absolutely agree, right? Yeah.
A single name kept popping up while I was researching for answers. Proteus.
What?
And what do people named Proteus and girl avatars have in common?
What?
They're both usually old men. But Proteus wasn't any old man. He was a Greek god of the seas who could predict the future and transform into whatever he wanted. Okay, cool, but what does that have to do with anything? Hold on, let me explain. Let's look at a scientific phenomenon known as the Proteus effect. This is a name given to an occurrence when a person's behavior in a virtual world transforms due to the characteristics of their avatar.
Wait, how deep are we actually going? What the fuck? Like, here's the thing, see? That's the thing kicking in again. I don't think I have ADHD or anything, but I did not get the entire sentence just now, so I need time to process words that are new to me, okay? The Proteus effect. So, an occurrence, okay, when a person's behavior in a virtual world, okay, transforms due to the correct characteristics of the okay, this I understand. It's like I do behave differently at work. That's normal, right? However, I also do behave differently at work depending on what I'm wearing, right? It's like, you guys know, I've been doing this insurancy thing for a while now, right? And I remember the first 3 years, I had to. It was just expected. It was kind of forced upon me, right? I had to wear suits at my work, right? Like in the office. It just that was the thing. It was like the dress code. However, I gotta say, like I dare to say, I kind of rose up in the ranks over time, like a little bit, right? But enough that I'm one of the dudes that can just come in like with jogging pants, you know? Like last time, I just had to the office like for like 10 minutes, get some papers and stuff, right? And some of the new guys who were still stuck in their suits, they were like, okay, the fuck? Wait, why can't he walk around like that, right? And because I had this privilege, god damn, I felt like entitled, right? And now every time I wear my casual clothes at work, I feel like a freaking badass. Like as if I had something to say, you know? As if. Ha! So it's not just inside the virtual world, I think, right? But like, yeah, I was even talking differently. It's not just feeling better, but literally behaving differently. Does that make sense? But that doesn't only work with playable characters. Exactly, it works even IRL, I think. Mid has big hairy balls, he can dress like you. I guess. Yeah, they're only hairy because I didn't have many dates recently. What? Music, TV shows, and video games are a major driver to that. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Okay, that's cool. Learned a new term, guys. Just slap me on the new dudes that shave me. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Calm down, Brooklyn. Jesus.
The behavior changes because the person has a pre-existing knowledge or expectation of how those players online act. This might be kind of complex, so let me give an example. A toxic League of Legends player who typically plays more aggressive hypercarries gets to play a support character. This player might subconsciously start embodying more stereotypical feminine traits, like being more cooperative or empathetic with their teammate.
Wait. Self-test. Wait, I almost have it. So, I am a Lulu main in League of Legends. Which I played like what? The last time was, well, a couple years ago, but still. Oh yeah, and also, I I'm officially bronze. Like I'm not good at the game. So, do I behave like do I remember behaving differently because I played Lulu? Oh my god, I did. Guys, someone told me that it was the supporter's role to, well, sacrifice themselves if it means to save the ADC, right? Like again, in League of Legends, right? There's different roles, and there's like two roles majorly working together. The ADC, like the carry, right? The DPS guy and the supporter, right? Right? Those two usually work majorly together. And I was assigned to the task to like literally like the guys with okay, I shouldn't like this is a neutral statement, just saying, right? But kind of like the guys surrounding Trump, right? In yesterday's well, you know, shooting attempt. And yeah, in the game, I made it my priority. If I saw my president get my AD carry getting, you know, attacked, I was trying to throw myself in front of the attacks if it meant the ADC's survival. Does that make sense? And I actually felt like I really felt an urge to fulfill that role because it was my role. Yeah, wow. Now that I think about it, wow, yeah, totally, this is real. I noticed the same thing over the last year. I don't feel like the same person I was a year ago. Okay, that's cool. When I play Mercy, I'm still salty. Yeah, no, but like it's more like, hey, yo, I'm healing everyone all the time and they're not getting the kills. What the fuck? It felt like Secret Service. I felt like the guy throwing my body in front of the AD carry, you know, to catch a bullet for him. Yes. In the game. Also, were they Secret Service? I mean, it was not that secret. They were standing right there, like in plain sight. Or is that not what makes the Secret Service secret? I'm not, like, because there's so many... I'm uneducated, okay? I have no idea what the Secret Service actually is. They keep being mentioned in movies and stuff, but I just always think, oh, it's the dude in black, close to the president, just working for the dude. That's it. Trump, you could say. Okay, yeah, former presidents have them as well, and people running for president. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good for them. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, very cool people. Like I am very impressed by their commitment. Like that. I don't think it's easy to throw your body in front of someone else's body, right? Like IRL. In a game, sure thing. IRL, wow. Much respect. Very much needed. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that was absolutely needed. Anyway, moving on with the video.
Because
it
that's
is
how they
true. That's what we
associate
just
that
established.
side of the player base cooperative or empathetic with their teammates, because that's how they associate that side of the player base in their brain. This doesn't usually mean gameplay, by the way. This is more of a social thing. But this effect is real and has...
Okay, for me it was mostly gameplay, I think. Let me think of the social aspect. Did I behave differently or did I talk differently in a video game by... Wait. I'm thinking. I'm brainstorming here. Nah, okay. It was like, because I'm a highly functional person, for me it was mainly about gameplay. I don't think I did assume any other traits when I was playing supporter. However, when I was playing the tank, now that's when I felt like a Giga Chat. I was like, you know, more often than not, the tank has to kind of initiate, right? Right? Sure, the others have to do some peeling, whatever, blah, blah. But for instance, if you're like Maokai, right? And you gotta find the right timing to ult in there. Yeah. And I did feel like Reinhardt with a big shield, like from Overwatch, right? You know, when I saw the opportunity to strike, it was like, sweet Takoi, my fellow men, you know? Join me! Like, you know, yeah, no, okay, yeah, kinda-ish.
scientific evidence through it through hundreds of research papers. Some of the students at Nottingham Trent University found that men often associate positive feelings towards women avatars, such as how attractive or aesthetically pleasing they are, making them more likely to choose female characters. Game companies already know this, which explains why you can always buy sexy outfits with microtransactions. It's
not anymore! It's 2024! There's no bikini skins anymore!
That shocking when you think about it. I mean, what, you just expect them not to make money? Complain about—
Yeah! Seemingly, gaming industries these days, they hate money. So they try their very best to show as little skin on a character as possible. Yeah, that's the current gaming industry.
But it all you want, but people are still buying it. But hold on.
There's nothing to buy.
That's not the only reason. The Proteus effect also explains how men typically gravitate towards playing women in multiplayer games because they expect more positive social outcomes. If I play as a—
Okay, that's a first hearing that for me. I expect to get more positive results when interacting socially because I have a hot character. Wait, they do quite a bit. Investigate threats against the executive branch and look for counterfeit. Ooh, wow. Oh yeah, like the dude on the roof, right? Yeah. I saw the video. Okay, I see. That's the Secret Service. Now I know. Be the shield. Yeah, that it's a cool role, I think. I like to identify myself with the role. Like, I really like to impersonate the role that I get, right? For instance, if I am the initiator in Valorant, I do like to be the guy like, okay, I'm gonna flash you in. Oh, they're coming from left or right because I am the scout, you know, like, I do enjoy getting, like, a bit into it, right? Like, almost role-playing if I have a role, like a set role, right? Games, like, especially team games, with set, like, with predetermined roles, that's something I really like to apply to myself. And yeah, and then I kind of talk differently, but not much. I don't know.
I am back, bitches. Emily Sun Hero Cool.
Hey, back, bitches. Emily Sun Hero Cool. What's up? Wait. You might hate me for this. I can't say it's controversial. Wait, you wanted to... Come on, man. Now hit me. You can't just, you know, tease my balls like that and just leave me hanging then. What did you mean to say?
The girl in this MMO, not only will I be more aesthetically pleasing, but players are way more willing to help me out and give me lots of gold. To back this—
Would I ever think that if my character looks fucking nice, do I expect to get more help in a video game? Answer is a definitive no.
point up, I found another study from the University College of London who discovered that players who use women avatars with more detailed clothing not only have more social interactions, but more positive social experiences in general. Now,
No way that's true! What? Okay, wait. Did I ever treat someone differently because they had a cute avatar? 1 second. Going through the entire data bank of my life. I mean, if someone had an elaborate profile itself, I had more respect for them, I guess. But that's because I saw the sheer work behind the profile, right? But because of an avatar that's prettier, I don't think... Okay. I mean, that doesn't mean it does not hold true. It's just, it does not apply to me. That's all it means, right? Ever heard about gay baiting? Not really. What exactly is it? Wait, you are slime? I'm still here. Or does this apply to men? I mean, the video is titled Why Men Love Playing as Girls. I'm not sure how much the ideas that apply for men also apply for women. I'm not sure. It's still for the eye more pleasing and that's growing interest or not. No, not for me, I guess. Or maybe I didn't play these type of games enough where someone had the chance to make themselves appear prettier in a video game. I didn't play many MMOs or anything, right? Like, especially not Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, okay. Wait. It is a thing that some people do to be more favorable on the internet. Like, what? Pretending to be gay so people treat you better? I thought gay people get treated worse in general. Not that that's a good thing or anything. I just thought that's how most of society unfortunately is. Right? Sure, it's becoming more normal to be gay, which sounds weird if I say it out loud, right? But like, I thought, yeah, if you gay, you get treated worse because gay in many places is even an insult or something, right? Yeah, we either have Lumine or Ether. Yeah, I guess. Then again, even if I were playing with others online, barely any one of them was even using Lumine/Ether, right?
I know this is kind of shocking because the mere thought of having a girl on your team is enough for any average Valorant player to have a mental breakdown.
Okay, honestly speaking though, I did see that. I did have teammates in the past losing their freaking minds when they happened to have a female teammate. Wow, like the switch to simp mode was instantaneously. She just goes into chat, right? Like into voice chat and says, "Hey, can someone drop me a gun?" And the instant simp evoke inside my buddy's body, right? That sounded weird, but yeah, no, like wow. Some people really lose their shit when playing with females online. It's a video, it's crazy. What video? Okay, wait. That is the rudest thing ever. I hate it with a passion. Yeah, it sounds fucking rude, actually. Gay baiting. Interesting. I didn't know that exists. I mean, it makes sense now that I think about it, but I wasn't aware of it only.
Because the only thing women are good for is cooking, cleaning, sucking, and...
But overall, it seems like playing
Yeah, that is an average Valorant player. Oh god. It's so sad that I have to laugh about it, you know? Because, yeah, that's how so many dudes playing Valorant actually think. And it's fairly obvious that most of them are underage. Yeah, it's like young kids, you know, just, you know, wishing that the word was like that, I guess. But goddamn, there are so many that are exactly like the dude just said.
multiplayer games as a more feminine avatar can lead to a less lonely gaming experience in general. But at the end of the day, these kinds of things all play a part into a bigger overall narrative. Yeah, the Proteus effect can offer some answers, but it's not this magical solution to the question. Personally, I think when a person plays a game, they want to immerse themselves as much as possible. For some people, that's making their character look just like them in real life. And for others, it's being something completely different. Tons of people use games as a form of escapism. I mean, if you're a big manly dude working a grueling 8-hour shift getting yelled at by customers all day, why would anyone blame you for coming home and role-playing as a cute cat girl? Or...
Okay, I thought we were talking about, you know, just choosing certain avatars, not about role-playing as a cute cat girl. The fuck?
maybe for you it's a deeper and more complex reason, like personally identifying with the character, using it to express something you couldn't in your daily life. There are literally hundreds of reasons to answer this question. So the truth is, as unsatisfying as this might be, it's not actually something that can be directly solved. Thanks for watching. If you like this, leave a comment and tell me about what makes you like playing certain characters.
It's a good video. Blah blah. 1 second. Let me share it with y'all. Let me share it with y'all. This is the video. Give it a like. It's a good video.